It's okay to procrastinate. Who told you it's not okay? When you really think about it, the reason why we are obligated to work so hard is because the standards we put upon ourselves. You don't have to study, you get to study. You have the opportunity to study, and nobody is forcing you to do anything. You are holding yourself accountable at the end of the day. And if you really don't want to study, don't study. And if you really want to do it, then why are you procrastinating? Call me the master procrastinator. OMG, today's Saturday and my physics midterm is next Thursday, and I did not study even a single bit. I was supposed to go to a cafe to study with my boyfriend this afternoon, but guess what? We were just in bed for the entire afternoon. If you're watching this video, you're probably procrastinating like I do. Like, you're scrolling mindlessly on YouTube, you're binge watching shit, and then you saw this video and you were like, oh my gosh, how did she know? Well, of course I know, because you clicked on this video. We are going through the same shit, and I totally understand how you feel. I don't want to touch any of my homework. Every single time I think about it, it makes me anxious. I literally fear doing my homework. And you know what? When I procrastinate, I actually justify my actions because I think, oh, I'm young, I'm gonna go live, I'm gonna do something that sings with my soul, I'm gonna do something that's fulfilling for my life, which is not sitting in a room and staring at my screen and going like, who the fuck wants to sit in a room and study all day? Nobody. But it all comes down to why you're doing what you are. If you have a goal and you build a solid plan to go towards it, then you wouldn't leave room for procrastination. So my number one advice for you and for myself is to actually have a plan. I didn't have a plan for today, and that's why everything just kind of crumbled apart. We need plans, we need structures, and that's literally the one and the most important thing that we need to beat procrastination. It's not that sudden burst of, oh, I'm gonna go do it, because that happens very rarely. I always tell myself to put discipline over motivation, because discipline is long-term steady and motivation is short-term bursts that is extremely unsteady. Like, think about a relationship. Do you want a long-term commitment that's stable, or do you want a one-night stand? Nobody likes a one-night stand unless you like it. Personal choices. I personally don't. I like long-term commitments. I like stable relationships, and same for the way that I commit to my studies. I choose discipline over motivation because it feels more stable for me and it just works better. Right now I'm choosing more of motivation over discipline, which is kind of sarcastic because my words are not aligning with my actions, but right now I'm trying to align my actions to my words. So I'm just gonna say it first. This is what I am gonna work on. I am gonna work more on having solid plans down instead of just focusing on that burst of motivation. And same for you. If you're just mindlessly scrolling on social media, if you're just constantly trying to avoid it, I totally feel you. That's just normal, you know, because nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to actually do the serious stuff. We all want to have fun if we have the opportunity to, you know? But if you're gonna scroll mindlessly on social media, you might as well go have fun. You might as well put everything down and be like, I'm not gonna study for today. I'm gonna go do whatever the hell I want, and my plan for after I have fun is da 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 da. You don't have to push the plans until tomorrow. You can have fun in the morning and then have your plans in the afternoon. But one thing, if you plan the plan, you have to do the plan. You have to do it, or else everything crumbles. Like, trust me. But if you follow what I say, it will definitely work. And it always works for me. And today is just like not the day, because low-key my brain was kind of like, grr, go do something fun. I don't regret it. I did have a lot of fun today, and I am happy that I didn't study and I chose my life over my studies for today. This is not good for long term, but for short term, I think this is pretty healthy to put myself in the first place before the supposed goals I'm obligated to chase. I think it's really important to take care of yourself, take care of what you actually want, and whilst you're doing that, having solid plans of constantly moving towards your goals instead of relying on short-term motivations. I think that is my takeaway for today, and that's the short message I want to deliver to you guys. And I'm just almost like kind of talking to myself because I also need to hear this, and I'm probably going to rewatch the video and it feels like me scolding myself. Good luck with everything. Stop procrastinating by setting real plans and rely on your discipline over your motivation. And thank you for watching this video. I love you, and I'm gonna go sleep now. Yeah, I'm not gonna procrastinate that. Okay, good luck, and I love you. Bye.